verse 18 and 19, we've already discovered that there are actually three key subjects, three key items in the subject of the book. Number one is the things that the author have already seen. That's the revelation, the revealed Christ. Number two, the things that are the things concerning the current situation of the church, or rather the churches, the seven churches. Then number three is the things that shall be hereafter. That actually is the meaning of this: to show unto his servant things which must shortly come to pass. Things that will come to pass after the things about the church. That is the meaning. That actually is the bigger part of the book of Revelation. That is what we call the prophetic aspect of the book of Revelation. Take note of that. So you can either call it the things that shall be hereafter, or the things which must shortly come to pass. So God the Father delegated Jesus to send a message to his servants, and Jesus sent the message through an angel of God. The angel in turn sent a message through Apostle John. Then Apostle John sent a message to the leadership of the church. The churches, if you like. So this covers all denominational churches. This is where the theory of the seven church comes in, the complete churches on earth. So the leadership of every church on earth is already captured here. Take note of this. So no leader can say, I'm not supposed to preach from the content of the book of Revelation. Take note of this. Wow. Then the leadership is expected to send the message in turn directly to the membership of the churches. Revelation, the book of Revelation chapter 1 verse 3. It says, blessed is he that readeth this book. Listen to this. And they that hear the words of this prophecy. The following people are blessed. If you find time to read the book of Revelation, for the leadership of the church, if you find time to read the content of this book for your members, interpret it to your members, you are blessed. If you do not do this, you have taken this blessing away from you. If a member of the church, you find time to study along the line of the teachings given to you by a man of God from the book of Revelation, then you are blessed. If you fail to do it, you are not blessed. Look at it again. Blessed is he that readeth the book, and they that hear the words of this prophecy. So reading is not enough. Somebody must also teach you from the content of the book of Revelation. Take note of this. He said, those people that read it, number one, those that hear from the content of this book, they are already blessed. And keep those things which are written therein. Oh, so we can even keep the content of the book of Revelation? Yes, sir. How? That aspect of the book that has to talk about eschatology, about the life after this life, how do you keep the content of that aspect of the book? By using it to prepare yourself for the events of the rapture of the church. That is the way to keep the content of the book. Wow. So blessed are they that read it, they that hear the words of this prophecy. That means prophecies, prophesying, is talking about things that are yet to happen. That is the meaning. And keep those things which are written in the prophecy. Keep the things about the events of life after the rapture of the church. The events or the things that shall be here after the life of the church on this earth. Wow. So nobody can really recuse himself from this responsibility of doing something with the content of the book of Revelation. Nobody. Whether you're a pastor, a leader of the church, or a church member, there is a huge responsibility for you to bear the content of this book, either by reading it by yourself, hearing from another preacher. In case you said, I can't read it, listen to Pastor Strongman preaching to you right now. Do something with what you hear, because a blessing is for those that read it, Those that listen, if you are hearing me under the sound of my voice right now, you are blessed already. That is what the master said. Then those that do something, you must be a doer. You must be a doer of this content. He said, for the time is very short. Right from the days of Jesus, he said the time is at hand. But people of my days are saying this thing, not today we they hear this thing. In our days, the time is shorter, sir, in case you don't know. Take note of this. I love this. And keep those things which are written inside the book. Why? For the time is at hand. Look at verse number 4. Revelation chapter 1 verse 4. John, the apostle, to the 7 churches which are in Asia Minor. The concept of the 7 church, I keep repeating it. It simply means to the complete churches, the complete denominational churches, meaning that every church on earth today is captured in the mind of God. He wrote this book to all the churches. Every leadership of the church today is captured in the mind of God. So please, for the remaining days, making up 1 full month, from today being the beginning of the month of, November, every member of the church has a responsibility to do something with this thing I'm teaching you. So please, I beg of you, call your friends, call your neighbor, call anybody to come and be part and parcel of these teachings. Because we do not see some of this kind of teaching in the pulpits of most of our churches.